All right, LDWMMAC guys, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get serious with y'all. Deanna Bennett. I read an article off of Google, and Deanna Bennett was talking about her being harassed. Well, Deanna Bennett has documented mental issues. She's got mental health issues, and there's nothing wrong with that. At least Deanna Bennett got the guts to admit that she do. And it's been documented too that Deanna Bennett is a constant victim of online harassment. And I know some people in their little ignorant mind would be like, well, why don't you just get offline? Well, I mean, yeah, that's the simple thing, but see, a person with a mental issue, it's kind of hard for them to just let go. And two, why do they have to change up what they do because somebody is trying to make their life hell? I never get that. With people with mental issues, I actually do know how far to go. I know sometimes I give Megan Anderson a business. I'm talking about, boy, I be on Megan Anderson helmet. But I do know how far to go. I know how far to go because I do know that Megan Anderson do watch some of my videos. Whether she hate them or not, and she probably dislike me, she probably do. I don't care if she do or not. But I do know how far to go, okay? And I think I have to say that you have to know how far to go. Because when you're dealing with people with mental issues, you don't really know what their state of mind is. A person with a mental issue, they can be laughing and playing and, happy-go-lucky, and then 5 minutes later, they kill themselves. I'm serious. Guys, it happens all the time. You don't even know that these people are thinking, nope, I'm finna get out of here. But do you know that the people that troll people, do you know that these people, most of them are clinically depressed? And when I say clinically depressed, I'm talking about they depressed beyond imaginable things. And so people tend to get reckless when they depress. People tend to get reckless and they say things that they normally would never say, but they just don't have anything else to lose. That's why you see so many people when you leave a comment and then they just go crazy on you, because that person has pretty much reached a point in their life where they've given up. And, they're living day by day. Okay, every day is a new adventure for them to live because, they're thinking about leaving. And guys, I tell y'all this because, mental illness is serious. Okay, but depression is even worse. And guys, I didn't even know that, 3 out of every 4 person that's online, that they're depressed. So, of course, and people online, they get mad for just anything, even over disagreement. People get upset and angry because you mispronounce somebody's name. And that's the depression talking to them. That's the clinical depression that's talking to them. Okay? Because honestly, you just say, hey, you pronounced the name wrong. Nope. You got people that come on here, they get mad, they cuss you out over a name. Or, they get mad and cuss you out because, they just disagree with you on something. I never understood that, but now, I know the problem is mental illness. And mental illness is serious. That's probably one of the biggest diseases out there. No, it's not a disease where in your physical body, you're literally having issues, like circulatory issues or even different types of cancers, no. But mental illness will kill you just as fast. Matter of fact, it'll take you up out of here faster than those other 2 will. The people that's trolling Deanna Bennett, these people are depressed. And I can prove to you and tell you that they're depressed. I can tell you. Because I tell you right now, I had a person, and I'm not going to say this person's name, but this person trolled me for years and years and years and years and years. I'm talking about trolling me. And the person, see, when you ignore certain people, they sometimes don't go away, and they start, the level of threats become deeper and deeper and deeper. See, they go from calling you names and you ignore that. They go from calling you names to, wishing you to die. Then they go from that to saying, when I see you, I'm going to do this or X, Y, Z. See, they start doing worse and worse. And sometimes even some of these people, they try to get your address, and they really, truly, legit start stalking you from where they at. And then when it gets to the worst, when it gets to the absolute worst, they'll come to where you at. And I had a troll that actually, guys, this was years ago, I had a troll. And I told him, yep, you can come. I gave him my address. I said, this is where I'm going to be. Okay, you can come. But I said, now listen, I'm going to explain to you when you show up. Okay, and I said, this is a promise. Okay, it's a promise. I can't let you leave this situation. So I can't let a demon leave my sight. No, I can't do that. Because once I see a demon, I got to get rid of that demon. So I said, go ahead, choose wisely. I said, but I promise you, you will not be leaving here. I said, I will do everything in my power. You won't leave. And I promise you. You see, the thing of it is, man, a person who don't care, they reckless. They don't care because they giving up. They giving up in life. And a lot of these people, too, sometimes they don't have fear. Now, some people really are just messing with you and laughing about it and having a good time, and they don't want no smoke. But you got that person who they're clinically depressed and they're deranged. Yep, they really do want smoke. They really want smoke because where there's smoke, there's fire. But I can tell you a deeper issue that go on with these people that like to troll people. I'm talking about they do it. And I'm talking about they're persistent. Now, you got some people that troll you. They'll troll you here, and then maybe 2, 3, 4 months, you don't see them, and then they come back. That person, there's nothing wrong with them. They just having fun. But then you get the person that's consistent and persistent. See, that's the person you look out for. See, these are the people that's got the problem. These are the people that were abused as kids. These were the people that were probably molested. I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of things that go on into a person when they take the time to troll somebody. And Deanna Bennett was talking about this person made 30 different accounts. Now, now that's dedication. That's dedication. I tell you now, that's dedication. I'm talking about you make 30 different accounts and somebody keep blocking you and 30 different accounts. And I know sometimes for a female, you can kind of get afraid. It can scare you. I tell y'all women this. I've made a decision in life to just not be afraid anymore. Not even be afraid in death. Just not be afraid. So if somebody do get the drop on me, I ain't finna beg for my life. If it's time to go, it's time to go. But I'm going out in a blaze and I'm going out swinging, okay? I'm doing whatever I can. I'm going out. I'm going out in a blaze and I'm going out in a bang. That's what we're doing. And see, you have to make that decision. But see, Deanna Bennett, you better go get strapped. You better go get strapped. And anybody that approach you talking about, hey, Deanna, somebody knocking at your door strange, you better be ready. You better be ready. You better be ready to take them out. See, it ain't no time to be playing with these dudes. I just don't have time to play with these guys. I ain't got time for them. Okay, I'm not even playing. Look, we ain't even trying to do no fisticuff. Because if you come at me on some bullshit that I said online or on a video, if you come at me, it's time to get strapped. It's time for you to get dealt with. And that's just what it is. You're going to get dealt with. And you're going to get dealt with in the most severe way that I can think of. Later for that. You see, people online, deep down, they're depressed cowards. They're depressed. They got all these mental issues. Some of them got mommy issues. Some of them got daddy issues. Some of them got identity issues. But see, the whole thing is they're all a part of mental illness. And it's in the same umbrella. See, people who got mental illness, you know what they do? They try to find the weak. Y'all notice that? They try to find people that are weak. Very mentally weak, not physically. Because I can tell you now, half the people that's trolling Deanna Bennett, they would never step to her face and try to fight her. Because Deanna Bennett will probably beat most of them the hell up. Okay, so they're not going to come to her face and actually try to fight her. They ain't going to do that. Okay, but what they'll do is they'll hide behind threats, and some of them may make good on the promises. But this is when Deanna Bennett and a lot of you women, y'all got to get strapped. Because the police, they're not going to do nothing about this, okay? You can go tell the police all you want to. They ain't going to do nothing, okay? You have to take matters into your own hand. You got to take matters into your own hand. I always tell people, too, you can go ahead. You can leave me a threat. Go right ahead. Because as soon as you do, I guarantee you, me and a couple other people, we're going to find your identity. You're not hidden online. And I don't even know why people do this stupid stuff. They leave death threats online and think they can't nobody find you. Of course you can be found. Of course you can be found. That's easy work. Yeah, do y'all know how many people I done found out on here? Do y'all know how many people I done found out? And then you always get exposed. I just put it up in a video. But with Deanna Bennett, you got to stay vigilant. You got to be strapped. Don't take no prisoners. Somebody pull up on you, blow their head off. Listen, I'm an advocate of that. Because I think that a person deserves to have their peace of mind. Okay? It takes a lot of effort to troll somebody. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how you find the time in a day to just continuously make video after, or just like comment after comment, or make 30 accounts. Like, who got that kind of time, man? But that is actually a physical trait, a psychological trait of somebody who's depressed. That's somebody who's depressed. And I'm telling you. When a person start telling you they coming or they suicidal, they got a death wish. And Facebook and Instagram, of course, they're not gonna block the people or like reprimand. They ain't gonna do nothing, okay? Because Deanna Bennett tried to get these people in trouble, but Instagram said that these comments, when they call her a fat cunt, they call her a fat, like that's what they called her, y'all. And Instagram and Facebook like, nope, nah, those words don't violate our guidelines. They don't. I'm sitting here laughing. Oh, those words don't violate your guidelines. Well, hot dog. I'll be a wet frog on a lily pad on a hot summer day taking a piss in the water. And and a lot of these dudes too, I'm going to tell you something too about these trolls. A lot of these guys, they're socially inadequate. Okay, they're socially inadequate. But they don't even know in person how to talk to a woman. And I'm going to tell you, who the people who get mad? Y'all know when I be up on here and I compliment women, like I'll say, okay, look at the lovely Tay Brown, or look at the fine Genesis Green, or look at Shaquita. Shaquita's a dime piece, boy. Man, you shouldn't be talking about women like that. It's that guy. It's that guy. He can't get a girlfriend, but then he want to talk to an alpha male. You want to talk to an alpha about what he need to do on how he need to talk to a woman. Hey, listen, and I tell these dudes, the women that I talk to, they don't have an issue with that because they like it, because they know it's coming from a good place. They know, like when I say sports princess, my sister from another mama, she's beautiful, and she's a beautiful person on the inside and outside. She don't have an offense. She not put off by that because she knows that it's coming from a good place. She knows it's coming from a great place. Man, you can make her uncomfortable. No, I can't make her uncomfortable because we talked to each other behind the scenes. She got my number, I got her number. And I ain't never did nothing that made her think, ooh, something wrong with him. Not even. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I got this. But I'm telling y'all that you can tell the people that don't know how to, they're socially inept. They don't know how to act around the opposite sex. They don't know how to do it. And this is the kind of behavior that these people do. This is the kind of behavior that these people enforce like every day of their life. They can't get around it. And so because they're miserable, they want to make everybody else around them miserable, so they get reckless. And when you start ignoring just them being reckless, then they start taking it up another notch. I had a person send me something to my gym. I had a person show up to my gym. And I tell you what, boy, that's the last thing that he did. And I'm not going to incriminate myself, but I tell you. Oh, he saw all parts of evil when he came to my gym. I'm talking about, I introduced him to evil. I'm going to tell you that now. Oh, he got introduced. He got introduced big time to what evil is. You got to be real careful. And I tell some of these trolls, because see, also when you're trolling somebody who got mental issues, you got to be careful with them. Because see, a person with mental issues, they're unstable. And you don't know what they liable to start seeing or what they liable to do. And a person with severe mental issues like Deanna Bennett, oh, she might come off and look real nice and do all. Deanna Bennett might get into a flight or flight response. And some of y'all need to research that when you deal with people that's got mental issues. A mentally insane person, a person with severe mental issues, they'll kill you. They'll kill you. If they feel threatened enough, they'll kill you. Because they'll perceive it as a threat. And you already got the girl, she dangerous with her hands, dangerous with her feet. She knows jujitsu. She can submit you. She can choke you out. I mean, Deanna Bennett knows stuff. Like, honestly, they know how to kill you. Okay? But you just never know. You just never know. And these are the type of people that you have to be careful of. You got to be real careful. Because these trolls thinking these people are weak people. And technically, Deanna Bennett, she's not a weak person at all. She's not weak at all. Actually, she's trying to avoid the conflict, but you push somebody like this into a corner. A person that know how to fight and use their hands, they lethal weapons. And you see what happened when you do it. See, the people that's trolling her, they're going to do more. They're going to do more. See, they're going to take it off the internet, and somebody going to get stupid. This person that's making 30 accounts, trust me, he going to pay Deanna a visit. But when he pay her a visit, guess what? That's going to probably be the last visit he pay anybody. Because ain't nobody going to see him again.